All right, so today we've got a new light. So this one's a little different. I honestly am not too sure what to expect from this here box. It's pretty simple, just a brown box that came. And it's from the guys over at Fomito. It's the Falcon Eyes RX8T. Now I'm kind of excited for this because I've been doing more shooting over in the other room, and that room of course doesn't have any lights. This room here has all the lights, which means I can shoot really any time of day. But that room over there, I'm totally using just window light, which is beautiful once you can get it, but on darker days or mornings or nights, or now that we're going to be coming into winter where you even have less sunlight because you only get it for a very short amount of time, at least where we live, having lighting, which is what I use here a lot, is going to be hugely beneficial. So the guys at Fomito asked if I'd like to do a review of this, and I was like, yes please. Any additional lights that may help, I'm all over, so bring it. And it's here. This is it. So we're going to take a look at what comes in this box, and then we're going to set it up and see what we think of it. All right, again, this is the Falcon Eyes RX8T 18 watt 5600K portable flexible LED light. Just rolls off the tongue. So it's what's cool here is it's a on camera, but doesn't need to be on camera. Could be on a light stand. That's kind of it. But the big thing is it's soft. This is a soft light. And it's not that it puts out a soft light, which it may, but it's physically something that you can bend and fold, which is kind of curious actually. So this is it. Right there. Nice, hey? That's not it. That's just foam. So we're gonna take the foam out, and this is everything that it kind of comes with. So you get a nice little cloth to clean it, or clean your lens, or clean whatever you're cleaning, because cleaning stuff's good. We get the light. What else we get? Hold on. We get a little light. Oh, that's actually a nice one. Usually they give you these little tiny cheap ones, but this one's got some substance to it. So little kind of stand that you can mount on your camera if you want to, or you can put this, I believe, directly on a light stand or on a tripod. So you got a whole bunch of options. Do these things all spin? That spins. All right, but that's handy. I like that they gave me that because that's going to be super usable. You get, of course, the power. Now that's got some length to it, which is excellent. And you get the power adapter, which is going to plug into this so that it gets power to the light. And last but not least, we get the light. So this is the fun part, the light. And this is the bendable. So you can see this, it's just full of LEDs, but you and I can really just kind of shape that however we want, right? Just kind of bend it. Isn't that kind of cool? You guys can see that over there, right? You can just be like, oh, bend it a little bit more, put it up this way, bring the corners in. I don't know, whatever you want. Just kind of, right? Yeah, that's handy. And the back, it's got all this Velcro on it. So my guess is, if you wanted to, well, if you had Velcro on your wall, I guess you could stick that on there. Does this? Oh, look at that. Wait, does that just come off? I don't know if I want to do that. It does. Should I be? I'm a little curious that I don't know if I want to do that, just in case. I'm gonna leave it there because I don't know how it's attached and I don't want to screw something up. Now, the other thing that's cool is this, of course, just plugs in, right? So this would plug in through your DC. There's your on off. Now you have a battery release. Oh, you do have from 3000 Kelvin to 5600 Kelvin. So it does have some ability to do some color changing. This is gonna be your brightness. So it's nice because it's not like a step. It's nice smooth. So you can actually get that light just exactly where you want it. And you have the ability to take batteries. So without using this, because power adapters, we get it. They work. That's fantastic. I have a big battery here, and these take basically like the NPF whatever batteries, which is what I use, and it's what most, well, Sony's of course use, but a lot of portable lights and stuff use these NP series. So if I take this, this is a big one, we can snap that in there. Clicks in nice, that's excellent. And there's your tripod hole here, so if you don't want to use any of the adapter stuff, you don't have to. But again, the bonus of this guy is going to be that you and I can unspin it, or we can take this and spin it around or do whatever we want to get it at that right angle. But this is on here. All right, ready? Ready? You guys ready? You guys, first blast, ready? All right, so there's that. Bright, that's full brightness. You can see, I can see it at least. You guys, I don't know, can you guys see that? There's my color temperature. Oh yeah, I can see it reflecting on like the walls where you get that yellow. And what happens is it looks like, yeah, so you get these yellow lights right there, and what happens is these blue ones come on to balance it out, and then the other ones end up turning off, right? So if you wanted your most amount of brightness, you'd have it right in the middle. That's gonna tone those down. That's gonna tone those up. It's actually quite nice. It's not a like super bright light. Well, it's bright enough for sure. Like that's bright enough, right? You can see how but that's gonna add a lot of nice light. All right, that's cool. And I can't see anything now. I just dots and then a little off. Is that full? Yeah, that's full, right? And then you can just tone that down just to kind of get it. So that's right where it is, right there, and then off. So like that's very soft. Okay, I'm happy with that. That's good. And I like the fact that it can be powered via this, which means you could put it right on top of your camera. Or, of course, you could put it on a stand. But if you were in an area that had power, you could plug this in and this could run like all day. Or we could be somewhere that has no power and all you gotta do is bring a couple of these big batteries. And I would think, because this is LED, that a couple of these big batteries, especially if you had like 2 of them, you should be good for multiple hours. That's my guess. All right, let's go in the other room and we're going to see what kind of difference this makes. All right, let's go there. All right, guys, so we're in the room now, and this is kind of just the natural daylight that I would be getting at this time of day, and it's, I don't know, almost 10 o'clock in the morning. So this is what I get. So you may see there may be some extra noise in the shot. I don't even know what my ISO is set at right now. I believe it's, I don't think it tells me. But it's definitely up there a little bit because it has to get the light. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn on this RX8TD right now, which I have on a little tiny, well, I say little tiny light stand, and it's just off to my right of the camera, so the camera's left. And it's positioned almost in the same direction that the window would be, so the idea is that I'm not trying to fill in or have it over the camera. I'm trying to add more light to what's naturally coming out of this window. So I'm gonna just turn this on. Hold on one sec. And hopefully you guys can see a pretty drastic difference. I can. A few things, even though the camera is set actually to auto expose for ISO, I'm getting a much nicer shadow on this side because I'm getting hit with more light over here, which is great. We have dropped down because I'm now shooting on my Canon RP, where in there we shoot on the R6. I have dropped down to 1080 and I'm getting all kinds of notifications popping up. Probably you guys doing all your commenting because it's that time. Anyways, this is gonna be a huge help for me. The fact that it's portable is fantastic. It's LED, which means even out of those 970 batteries, I should get plenty of shooting time. And in here, I actually don't even need to run batteries because directly behind this camera is a wall outlet. So I can run the cable straight to it. And I know that this light is gonna have infinite power. I can sculpt the light a little bit, which is also really nice. And the fact that this light is so small and light, it really just doesn't add much weight if you want to carry it around and have it as a portable light. Even something that can mount on top of your camera. This is a nice big panel that doesn't really weigh much. So really cool. I don't know what kind of distance it would have. Right now, I easily have the light probably, I would say about 4 to 5 feet away from me right now, somewhere in that range. And it's great. It's exactly where it should be. If you were wanting to put this further back, so like 6, 8, 10 feet away, I'd probably look at a brighter light for sure. But for a home studio scenario, or for those again that are shooting some video interview stuff with their mirrorless or SLR style camera, and the camera is going to be fairly close, like I said, probably within, I'd say 6 feet. This light, actually, very, very happy with it. Right now it's coming in about 70-ish, $75 US. I'll put links down below if you guys are interested, because yeah, I think this is going to be a huge help here. It gives a nice light. I can sculpt the light a little bit, which is really cool, as well as the fact that I can adjust color temperature and brightness. And it runs on the Sony batteries. Total win. Okay guys, I'm gonna leave you there. I'm gonna put links down below if you guys are interested in this RX8TD. Yeah, that's cool. I love to see that bendiness, very neat. All right guys, that's it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you've used this, let me know. If you know other lights that are kind of in this ballpark, let me know. Let me know what you guys are shooting with, because that's always cool. And we'll see you tomorrow. Later, my friends.